Hello Gemini, this is Angel Eye 7 Tarot with your reading for December the 1st through the 15th, 2017. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so please check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more clarity. I want to thank everyone who has liked and shared my videos, and also those who have subscribed to my channels. I only have one. Also, those of you who have requested readings from me on Instantgo, I am grateful. And if you would like a one-question reading within 24 hours, you can follow the link to my Instantgo. Sorry. The instructions are all in the description box below, as well as my website if you would like to order an in-depth reading, and also the links to my Facebook page and Instagram. And I apologize for not getting to you guys for the mid-month reading for November. I got sick and I couldn't do them. So I'm doing you guys the 6 signs I did not get to for mid-month for November. I'm doing them first for the first 2 weeks of December. Alright, so let's get into your reading. Your cards are coming out fast. And you have the Hierophant in the same position you had, that Virgo had it, in case any of you are interested. But your first card is the Page of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Alright, so the Page of Cups is energy of, it's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's also, it can also be a message or an offer of love, a small one, but also it's energy of being vulnerable and open to love as well. And you have it with the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, clarity, truth coming, or truth being told, you know, finding something out that gives you clarity regarding, it could be regarding love, it could be you or someone else making an offer of love, finally, you know, expressing your feelings, something like that. You have the Hierophant next with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Alright, so the Hierophant is, let me get these right. Alright, the Hierophant is, in some decks it's the Pope. It's a spiritual leader, it's traditions, community, conformity. It can also indicate marriage, commitment, and you have it with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The 8 of Pentacles is usually like extreme focus on something you're working on, or something that's important to you at the time, and like hard work. And so with the Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're not worrying so much about things like that, like how things should be done, how everyone else does them. You want to do it differently in regards to this Page of Cups, Ace of Swords energy. Kind of like you could be having feelings for someone or them you, but you're not wanting to go about it or start this thing or get into something like that, like in the usual way. You're kind of resisting it, I feel like. But things are going to balance out. You have the 6, not the 6. You have the Six of Pentacles. The Justice card and the Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity, give and take, generosity, things like that. So things are going to work out, balance out in regards to whatever these energies are for you, with the Ace of Swords and Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And in case anyone's, the Hierophant is Taurus, the Justice card is Libra, if that means anything to you guys. But whatever the situation is, whatever you have been, I feel like, hesitating about, it's going to work out. And then you have the Three of Rods reversed. The Three of Rods is putting plans into motion regarding your future, waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like reversed, you're kind of not doing that. You're not ready. You're not ready. And you have the Eight of Cups, which is letting go of negative emotions, walking away from things that don't make you feel good. And I am going to clarify the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like when the thing that's coming out to me most is you're resisting conformity. You're resisting a traditional approach to maybe love. Someone might tell you something or reveal their feelings, and you're not wanting to get into anything like that. But with Justice and the Six of Pentacles, it's going to be like the right thing will happen. Balance, because they're both cards of balance. Like, you also have the scales in this card. You have the scales in both cards. So there needs to be a kind of balance or compromise is what I'm feeling, in order to eliminate any negativity. Because you're not really, like, the Three of Rods reversed is not really taking the steps for your future. And it's right after the Two of Rods. The Two of Rods is making the decision on how you want to proceed, but you're not quite ready to start planning yet. And I think you have to walk away from any negative emotions in order to do that. Because there has to be compromise and balance, because you're resisting the traditional way of doing things, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Yeah, so you have the Page of Swords with the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. Like, the Page of Swords, it's air energy. It's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be you, and you could be in a space where you're resisting, and it's also like messages. There are messages, kind of like the truth hurts kind of messages. You're going to speak your truth regardless of how the person the people you're dealing with are going to take it, if that makes any sense, in regards to, like, you're not about conformity or traditions or how everybody else does things. You want to do them different. Okay? And but there has to be there has to be compromise and like there will be reciprocity, but you have the Justice card here, which is, it's number 11 and it reduces to a 2. So a decision has to be made regarding any kind of give and take, reciprocity, you know, anything like that. In order for you to turn this 3 of Rods upside down, to start putting plans in motion for your future regarding, you know, whatever this Page of Cups and Ace of Swords energy is, okay? And it definitely has to do with emotions, because you have the Page of Cups and the 8 of Cups, all right? So, and it could have to do with a relationship and commitment, because that's the Hierophant as well. And maybe, like, there has to be give and take. There has to be compromise. So, I'm going to pull for you guys I got a new deck. It's the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. And I'm going to pull one of those for you guys for these 2 weeks and see if there's an additional message regarding this. For Gemini, for December the 1st through the 15th. Boom. Too many. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. It's Kushia, Angel of Punishment. And the depictions of the angels in these are very different. So I'm going to read from the book for this deck as well. All right. Let me find it. Give me a second. All right, Angel of Punishment. It says, the hunter whose prey is falsehood, oath breakers, beware, Kushiel will seek you out. Even as you stalk your own victims, punishment is upon you. No one who escapes the mark of Kushiel. There are consequences for breaking your word. The pieces sharpen and sink into your flesh, embedding themselves within your heart. So long as the offense stands, you will always be held in the sights of the hunter. Seeking absolution is noble, however tedious. Begin that journey with haste, lest Kushiel find you first. A spear, a shaft of light, a raven. So that goes along with the Page of Swords. Like, in this respect, it's be honest. And the Page of Swords energy, which I believe is you, is very honest, okay? And sometimes there's hesitation in telling people the truth, how you feel. Like, if you feel backed into a corner, it's kind of hard, but when you're pushed, you let it out. And when you decide to be completely honest or brutally honest with someone about your feelings, it puts them in a position to be able to make decisions on their own, and informed ones at that. And it's very tricky in relationships, you know, you don't want to hurt the other person. You don't want to, you know, do anything like that. But when you don't, it causes, you know, the domino effect of problems, because then the person, you know, they you're sitting there knowing the truth, but you're not saying it, and they're not able to properly make decisions for themselves, if that makes any sense to you guys. So, all right, Gemini, be true to yourself, and speak your truth, and you don't have to conform if you don't want to. I know you guys don't anyway. But I hope this reading helps, and I will see you soon.